I remembered that with the last video I said I was gonna make a video after the first day of class and whatnot. And today was our second day. So I'm just gonna make a quick video and kind of talk about what happened the first day of school. Basically how my program is broken down is we have 1 day of lecture and then 2 days of clinicals. And on one of those days of clinicals, we have a demo, and they're basically just showing us, I guess, the kind of skill that we're going to be tested on for that week. And then for my section of the class, on Friday, I get tested on the demo that was taught during the week. And last week, I had my first lecture, and it was, it wasn't too bad. We were kind of talking about a little bit about the background of nursing and Florence Nightingale, and we touched upon the legal aspects of it, the roles of nursing, so kind of like just a basic history about it. It was pretty interesting, especially the part where the professor was kind of talking about Florence Nightingale and how she was the first trained or educated nurse, and that she basically had a calling for the profession, and while she was a nurse, she was given money, I guess, as a donation from, I'm not too sure if it was like patients she took care of or their families or anything like that, but she basically saved that money because she was wealthy. She saved the money and she opened up the first school of nursing, which I think is pretty cool. And also another cool thing that we learned about was the symbol for her nursing school was like a cross, but it's not like the typical cross. It's like two rectangles basically. It's made from the arrowheads. I think I'm gonna put a link on the bottom so you guys can kind of know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of cool because that cross made from the arrowheads is basically the pin that we're going to be receiving during graduation, which is kind of cool. A little history is involved. And so that was last week. We only had lecture last week because it was we had a day off this week for Labor Day. So today we had clinical prep, being that we're not going to be in the hospital for another 2 weeks. We had prep today to kind of just talk about how to like move a patient when they're in the bed, like whether it's sitting up, to stand them up, to put them in a wheelchair, to move them from one side to the other, to scoot them up. And then we watched videos on how to bathe patients, which was really weird because we touched upon how to bathe male genitalia, female genitalia, and I know we're all grown up, but it was like, oh, okay, they're really gonna show this man's privates and this lady's hoo-ha, but whatever, we got through it. And I think tomorrow we're gonna, basically the videos that we watched today, we're gonna kind of like put them into practice, so that should be interesting. And I think the next video I'm gonna make is after clinicals, like after the first day in the hospital, legit, like full-on stuff. And from what they told us today, the first floor that we're gonna be on in the hospital is oncology, which is dealing with cancer patients, which is gonna be kind of crazy, but I'm excited. And I'm gonna stop the video now because I have to go pick up my son. So I will see everybody later. Bye.